Welcome Yves Gerster from Switzerland, who won day 7 in 15-meter class. Congratulations. It was a very good day.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah, and you're from Switzerland and you've flown in the European Championships. You've also flown a fair bit in South Africa and South African nationals.
Yeah, exactly. I tried to get a bit of flatland and southern experience in the last years.
Right. So most of your experience is in the Alps.
Yeah, well, Alps or mountainous terrain. So I like it when there's some terrain and not completely flat. But I'm learning still how to manage it in the flats.
Okay. And so what have you been thinking of the conditions here in Australia so far?
It's very interesting. It's more blue than I expected. It's not as easy as I expected, but still a lot to learn and also very strong conditions sometimes. So, yeah.
And what about the race the other day? How did that go for you? How did that unfold?
The last time was pretty good for us. I was a bit unsure at the start line when to start, so I decided to start a bit later than I was comfortable with. And on the first leg, I got just very lucky and was able to catch up with the most of the gaggle and then take one good decision to go to the very west, completely to the circle, and hit great weather there, which sort of put me in the front of the grid. And then I just had to come back with everybody else, and that was basically it. Yeah.
Okay, so when you got I think you might have got to the a convergence line there.
Yeah, there's a competition boundary somewhere out west where we were not allowed to fly after, but just in front of that there were sort of convergence with very strong thermals and high cloud base up to 3,300 meters, and that was great. Yeah, good fun.
Yeah, very good. And your home base in Switzerland, you're near the French border, I think you were saying.
Exactly. I fly in Gurtleri, which is in the Jura, so it's a bit of a hilly region in the north of Switzerland. But we can also easily go fly in the Alps or in southern France or any of the other terrains.
Yeah, yeah, very good. And what do you think of today's weather? And what's your?
It's going to be interesting. So I expect it to be much weaker than last times. I have no idea. I hope the cumulus will come through that they said that will be here. And I also hope we get some of the higher cloud bases and the smoke doesn't shut it down, but we have to see.
All right. So. Okay, so we got a slightly smaller task here today, and thank you very much, Yves Gerster, and congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.